Millions and millions and millions sold across America, but only here can you get these crazy values, and only here, ladies and gentlemen, can you get the Rainbow Collection. Yes, indeedy do. Debbie Meyer's ingenious, legendary green box has literally been showered in a rainbow of colors. The original green, the amazing red, the aqua, and the purple. If you've always been a fan of Debbie Meyer and you love that she saved you money, if you've always wanted a different color of Debbie Meyer Green Box, well, tonight is your night to do it. We're gonna get started. If you are a fan, if you've saved money, call us on 1-866-376-8255. By the way, we're doing Crazy Flex Pay and free shipping and handling. Let's go over and meet the lady herself, Debbie Meyer. I see you've got your special multicolored bow on as well.
I bring my rainbow. I bring my rainbow.
Oh, you done. Good to see you.
You too.
Debbie, 13 years. Where did it go?
I don't know. We didn't get any older, did we?
We've not changed. You've not changed.
Yeah.
This is a story, though, that's begun, and it's a runaway freight train because it works.
Absolutely. That's the reason why hundreds of millions of my boxes are in use and over 1 billion of my green bags are in use. I did colors. This is a special thing. You know, it's my anniversary, so we're color it up a bit.
We love this.
They are still Debbie Meyer green boxes. So whatever color you choose, and the whole set will come in that color. So I recommend you buy a couple that make with different colors, and I'll show you how to switch up some of the lids. Because if you want to do gifting with them,
you can have some fun with this.
So all over the table, you're going to see lots of colors, but so I'm just so you can see the colors in use.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, so let's start here, because what's really important is what they do for you and what they do to your food.
Right.
So let's start right here with my strawberries and my raspberries. You see the sign down there, 9 days? That 9 days is from independent laboratory testing that said by keeping your strawberries, which were purchased on the same day, same place, same time, same basket, everything, and stored the same way, except mine over here were simply stored in one of my green boxes. That's the difference that you can expect in 9 days. Same thing with the raspberries. I'm picking up now, I mean, look at those disgusting things. Now look at this gorgeous thing. I can roll around raspberries in my hand that are not all gushy and mushy. And that's because my boxes are made with my proprietary formula of natural ingredients. They are part of the construction of the box. Remember, they're natural. You cannot wash it out, you cannot wear it out, it's not painted on. It's part of the construction. As long as the box exists, it works. Simple as that, right? Top rack dishwasher safe, BPA free.
Right.
I'll say it again, BPA free, which that tells you that it's also microwave safe. And proudly, proudly, proudly made right here in America. Yes. So that's fruits and vegetables. I also included an all natural additional freshness agent that allows you to keep baked goods fresh longer. Independent laboratory testing said at 11 days, you can pretty much expect to find that rubbish. Right? So what happened? We just stepped into September. Woo! Back to school. Yay! I know, everyone stand up and cheer. Okay, I'm sorry, kids lay down and cry. So we take sandwiches to school because we want to save money, right? Well, you want your kids, if you're gonna make a sandwich every morning, you wanna stick your hand in one of my green boxes and pull out bread. Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Take a refresh.
You want to pull this out instead of finding this. Do you really want to say in the morning, I don't know what to give you because the bread's rotten? Okay, no, you don't have to. Now, in this set, you are getting one of my green boxes, one of my bread boxes. We call it a bread box because of its shape, and it holds an entire loaf of bread. However, it is also a Debbie Meyer green box, so it's for fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks as well. Does it all. Does it all. Look at this gorgeous passionate purple. Is that pretty? So it's not just bread, it's every kind of baked good. So whether it's these oh, I love the smell of that. As soon as I break them open, I want to eat. I want to bite, right? English muffins just for you. So those yeasty English muffins. I've been called worse things, Debbie. We're not going there. The rainbow's enough. Whether it's your hamburger buns, your hot dog buns. Let's walk over here because we're going to talk about nutrition as well. Look at the color of this celery versus what this was. Well, that's celery. Just that, isn't it? I mean, nothing there. They are both, there's the sign down there, 21 days, that's 3 weeks. They are both 3 weeks old. And that is the same day, same time, same everything. All I'm going to ask you to do is remove any original packaging.
Right.
You know, celery comes in a bag.
Yeah.
Take the packaging off and put them in here. Now this bread box is holding 4 entire stalks of celery.
You love your celery.
So I want you to hear this. That's
3 weeks, everybody.
3 weeks. Oh, again, my usual celery shower. I love the smell of that. The moisture and the color. Color tells you nutrition. Moisture tells you it's still fresh. Smell.
That's Debbie Meyer fresh.
Gorgeous. Fresh. Okay. These mushrooms, look at that. At 9 days, white, gorgeous mushrooms.
Yeah.
Now, I buy my mushrooms pre-sliced because I like the convenience.
Right.
They're pre-washed and pre-sliced. So all I do is get them out of the package and put them into one of my boxes. Those were disgusting long before 9 days, but I left them for 9 days because that's the independent laboratory testing, just to show you the difference.
Right.
9 days, 9 days. All right, we go to the store, and what do we do? We want that much.
Yeah.
Okay, I want that much.
Sure.
But they make me buy this much.
Yes.
All right, so why not be able to use all of that for 14 days.
2 whole weeks.
2 weeks. And you don't have to do anything to it. All you do is put it in one of my boxes, put the lid on, and you store things exactly as you ordinarily would.
Right.
Whether it's a fridge or it's on your countertop.
Right.
You just do what you always do.
Yes.
It's all fluffy, it's not flattened out instead of that disgusting thing.
Yeah.
I noticed, frankly, a lot of gardens have just come in now. At the end of summer is when you get a lot of things, and we've still got tomatoes coming in. I keep my tomatoes on the countertop. This is what a tomato looks like at 2 weeks in my world.
There you go.
Is that juicy, gorgeous? But look how firm it is. That's not a grishy tomato. No. That's just got a lot of liquid in it. Same thing with peppers. Okay, we're talking money here.
This is hardcore money.
I just looked at, the FlexPay is $7.99.
Indeed it is.
Okay, $7.99 is that pepper and that pepper together.
How true is that?
That's it.
Yeah.
So, this is more than
that.
because the yellow peppers are way more. Look at the difference at 3 weeks. Look at this at 3 weeks, all of them. And all I did was put them in here, put the lid on, put them in the refrigerator, and I get to have that gorgeous thumpy pepper at 3 weeks. I want you to remember that the boxes are made with natural ingredients.
Right.
Oh gosh, I opened that up, it was like an explosion. I just want
sweet.
Okay. My boxes are made with natural ingredients. The construction of these boxes, the ingredient is actually added to the construction as the box is being formed. So it never washes out, it never wears out. If the box exists, it's working. It actually is, I have the legal right to say my boxes will extend the life of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks because of independent laboratory testing that said, you're no longer going to have grapes like that at 14 days. You're going to have grapes like that. So who's going to snack on this, right?
Nobody.
If you have kids and they find that, they'll never touch grapes again.
They're not going to touch it again.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but you can turn them off to everything by one time. You can say, no, this is different. They don't believe you. Okay, scallions, green onions, 14 days. I mean, I love green onions because I like the crispness of them, but I want crisp green onions. I don't want that frizzled stuff.
Debbie, I have an update. It's an upsetting update, but it's a good, I know. Aqua, last call. It's about to sell out.
I know you love the Aqua.
Launch of the amazing colors, the Debbie Meyer Rainbow Collection. Aqua will be gone. Red is the #1 seller.
Really?
It's the number, and then of course we have purple and the original Debbie Meyer green. They are fantastic. You'll be the only person in the world to have Debbie Meyer green boxes in colors.
Yeah, that's right. There's nowhere else. And I wanted to do them because people have asked me for a long time, would you ever do them in color? And I kept saying, no. All right, it's my 13th anniversary. Lucky 13, let's try it, okay? And thank you so much for loving it because I actually ended up loving the color. So 21-day lettuce, 21-day lettuce. Notice it's a bread box.
Yes.
2 huge heads of lettuce. And I'm going to do my strongman act.
I believe in you,
Look at my
Debbie.
thumbs in there.
Come on. There she goes.
There we go. Look at that. Look at them. Again, I'm asking Adam to be my nose.
I am your nose.
Your nose.
The official nose.
Now notice, I'm going to make a salad. I use this much. I didn't use this much.
Right.
Put it back in the box.
Yeah.
It continues to work. My boxes begin to work the moment you put something into it. You don't have to wait for it to work. You don't have to turn anything on. You don't have to time it. You don't have to think about it. You just put it in, and it will last for you. You'll eat that lettuce before 3 weeks. I'll guarantee you that. But let's do some science.
Okay, we like science.
So this is what I want you to understand. I want you to understand how my boxes work. This isn't opinion. This is real science. I am the science girl, the food science girl here. And independent laboratory testing has been done on all of my products. Okay, ethylene gas is the natural ripening gas that comes out of every fruit and vegetable as it ripens. Once it's picked, it starts pumping out this gas.
Right.
Mother Nature wants that food to rot and go back into the ground and grow a new one.
Right.
She doesn't care how it gets there, okay? So you can't see, smell, or taste it. The only way I can show it to you is trapped. So that bag, if you ever go to the grocery store and find bags of lettuce that have they look like little pillows, do not buy them.
Don't buy it.
Because that is full with what?
Right.
Ethylene gas.
Ethylene gas,
not air,
stuff.
that's gas. And what's it doing? Look at that rot down there. It's rotting what's in the bag. So let's say you buy this and you use some and then you try and reseal it. I don't care if it's a chip clip, I don't care if it's a rubber band, I don't care if it's a heat seal, whatever it is. You've sealed in the very thing that's causing the problem, which is the ethylene gas.
Right.
Same goes for any other kind of plastic, ordinary plastic boxes, ordinary plastic bags, glass boxes, it doesn't matter what they're made of. You're not sealing anything out.
Right.
First of all, you're sealing in the air that was already in the box. And secondly, you're trapping the actual ethylene gas within the box. My boxes are designed, and the formula is designed to absorb and remove that ethylene gas. That's why they are completely enclosed. You can't just cover the ends. You can't just wrap part of it. You can't just do something and expect it to last. That's why so many times when you put down a piece of fruit on the countertop and you go back and you look at the bottom's all black.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the ethylene gas. It's actually trapped under the piece of fruit.
It's science. Guys,
it's real science.
Couple quick things. If you want the Debbie Meyer bread box, we do have a set available, 4-piece set for under $20. They did it on Crazy Flex for Debbie's 13th anniversary. If you are fed up of bread going off so quickly and stale so quickly, definitely ask about that. One last thing, if you want this anniversary set, which has never been on free shipping before, in the aqua, it is down to the final 100 only. Yeah,
wow,
100.
people like aqua.
We love the aqua, Debbie.
I love the aqua. I call it soothing aqua. That's my spa color.
I like it.
You're also getting my divided plates. They're not just for meals, although they're wonderful for that. Think about school. You could send this for lunch, and your child's got a complete meal right there. Or I take it to the office. Yeah. Or you can do what I like to do, is make cheese and cracker and salami plate to get a bottle of wine and take it to my girlfriend's house.
Civilized, very nice.
All right, I also do a salsa bar here. Here's my chips are also kept beautifully crisp. You're getting my boxes here. These boxes I love for many, many things, but what I really love is they're the size of a sandwich. Yes. So that's coming in your set as well. So we're looking here at all kinds of baked goods and snacks, and Adam is a hard-working man who needs a cookie.
I love a cookie.
He needs a cookie.
Very nice. Oh, it looks fresh, Debbie.
That's a soft baked chocolate chip cookie.
You just buy these?
After 13 years, you're going to ask me that?
Is it 41 days old or 42? I forget.
It's 45 days. No, 42 days.
There you go.
42 days, sorry. After 13 years, you know the better than me. Okay. He knows I would never give him a cookie that wasn't perfect. But 42 days, independent laboratory testing said at 42 days, we didn't change taste, texture, of aroma of any baked goods.
Debbie, we need to just say hi to Susan in Pennsylvania.
Susan, hi.
Susan, you're live with Debbie Meyer.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, thank you. Those are the best things I've ever bought in my life.
Oh, thank you.
Have you saved a lot of money?
I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I saved a lot of money. I buy fresh produce. I have zucchinis in some right now as we speak. I have mushrooms in some other ones. I have tomatoes in another. They're phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Did you get the colors, or are you a regular, the classic green box?
I'm a green person. Green is my favorite color, so I'm sticking with the green.
Wonderful. That's perfect.
Susan, what would you say to anybody out there in TV land who is skeptical of these working?
Oh, don't even think of not buying them. You have to buy them. I shared a couple with my sister, and she's never returned them.
I know, they seem to get wheels, don't they?
They do. But I may sneak and give her a couple out of this set for Christmas and not tell her ahead of time.
That's sweet of you. That's lovely of you. You've given the gift of saving money.
Thank you so much for taking the time of calling in. Have a wonderful holiday.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks, Susan.
Have a look, Adam. This is what I was saying earlier. If you get several different colors, you can change out lids. So maybe you want to do a red lid on a green box,
do it.
or a green lid on a red box, or the purple on whatever. You can do it that way. And if you wanted to give individual gifts, like I love to give away baked goods, for instance, you could do different setups just to make them look festive. Downward facing carrot, yoga carrot.
What a shame! Look at that.
What do we say about this?
This would be funny if it wasn't my money.
Okay.
Oh, they're telling us there's a question. What's the question, producer Daryl? Will this prolong the life of an egg?
Well, we don't have testing for that, but I certainly would love somebody to do it.
There you go. Give it a go. You never know.
My boxes are specifically tested by an independent laboratory for fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks that will scientifically proven to extend the life of those items. However, my boxes can be your everything box. Right. It's your leftovers. It's your leftover spaghetti sauce. It's your leftover meatloaf. It's whatever. I don't have any other kinds of boxes in my house because I don't need to have other kinds of boxes or storage units because I use them for absolutely everything. But I know when I put in fruits and vegetables and baked goods and snacks, those are going to last longer.
Proven.
So that carrot I just snapped for you, oh, that's a giant one.
Yeah.
That snap tells you that's fresh.
Yes.
Look at the moisture right to the tip, the click right to the tip. And again, look at that bread box. There's that aqua again, that favorite aqua. So whether it's baby carrots at 21 days, it's snappy green beans, not fold in half green beans, at 14 days, stinky broccoli at 21 days, or luscious broccoli. Look at how gorgeous that broccoli is at 21 days. Peaches. Look at these cannonballs.
They're beautiful.
14 days versus that.
Yeah.
These I always love to talk about, the blush or the mush.
No mush for me.
I got ready for my Labor Day picnic 2 weeks ago.
There you go.
That corn, 2 weeks, I'm not going to touch it.
No.
However, look at all the corn that's in that bread box. 14 days. Look at that. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
So you can shop in advance. You can take advantage of sales. You can do something good for somebody else. You can make up things like, here's a little crudité with hummus, right? Here's a little chicken nuggets, and that's for my grandson's coming over. Your tortillas, these things turned into Frisbee.
Oh my God.
Frisbees in no time.
It's so true.
Look at this.
Not those. How old are they?
14 days.
There you go.
Here's my baked goods. Maybe I didn't make those. Maybe we're going to give away some donuts, okay? But you put a bow on it and hand that to somebody. You've given them something wonderful to eat, a way for it to last longer, and they get to keep one of my green boxes.
Perfect.
Remember, color, it's still a Debbie Meyer green box.
Yeah.
So you're going to extend the life of those baked goods. Here's my salad bar. Everyone asks me about the salad bar. Yes, this is what we really do at home, because everybody wants something different in it, and I hate it when they flick out the things because I paid for those olives. So everyone can make their own. And the nice thing is I can put the lids on all those.
Right.
Take it all with me.
Of course.
We go out for the day, take it out.
Well,
this is the easiest money you're ever going to sell.
It's the 13th anniversary of this amazing lady, and we are celebrating with the biggest offer ever. In colors, we are going to be removing aqua from the set.
Wow.
There are 3 dozen left. Red, classic green, or of course the purple. You'll be the only one in the world to have Debbie Meyer green boxes in color. Remember, as Debbie said, made in the USA, and you cannot wash out or wear out. They will work again and again and again.
What wonderful gifts for, honestly, you want to start somebody off right in the new home or a new apartment, or even for the holidays. I don't want another thing to dust in my house. I want things